Hello, ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers belong to National Television. Welcome to the English News Edition top stories. The President of the Republic of Burundi, Evariste Ndayishimiye, congratulated Burundians for the progress made, emphasizing that they have moved beyond political party divisions and are now united around development initiatives. And judgments that have not been enforced or notified by the National Commission on Land, Other Assets, CNTB, but are found to be consistent with investigation conducted by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, CVR, will be upheld. However, those found to be consistent with the CVR's investigations will be re-examined. This was declared by the President of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, CVR, during a meeting he held on Thursday with leaders from various sectors in Bulunga province. Welcome, dear viewers, to Details Now. I'm Jackson Lacoste. As I informed you in headlines, the President of the Republic of Burundi, Evariste Ndayishimiye, congratulated Burundians for the progress made, emphasizing that they have moved beyond political party divisions and are now united around development initiatives. He made this statement during the official ceremony to present the newly appointed communal administrator of Butihinda in the province of Buhumuza. On that occasion, the head of state also visited our Framit mining site located in the same commune. Marius Muhigwe has details.
It was at the football field of Bisiga in Butihinda commune that the official presentation ceremony of the new communal administrator of Butihinda, Karine Berize Dukunane, took place. These ceremonies were chaired by Burundi Head of State Evariste Ndayishimiye and attended by different natives of Buhumuza province and a large number of local residents. The governor of the province noted that peace reigns in Buhumuza and that citizens are actively engaged in the development works to achieve Burundi's vision. In his address, the President of the Republic, Evariste Ndayishimiye, reminded that Burundi is a common heritage of all Burundians. He stressed that the necessity of unity and mutual love among Burundians is more than necessary. He congratulated the people of Burundi for prioritizing development projects rather than focusing on political divisions. He called on them to show perseverance in order to achieve sustainable development. The new administrator of Butihinda promised to follow the advice of the head of state and to carry out her responsibilities with courage and wisdom, serving citizens equitably and managing communal resources responsibly. The President of the Republic congratulated her and then urged the population to engage in development activities, to pay taxes and duties properly, to avoid fraud, and invited the natives of Butihinda commune to collaborate with the local authorities to advance the commune. After the official presentation of the new communal administrator, the President of the Republic traveled to Tula Hill while the exploitation of wolframite minerals is taking place. He was able to observe the extraction and the processing of minerals as well as the results already achieved. An agreement was signed in his presence between the company in charge of exploiting these minerals, representatives of the Burundi Mining Office, and the local authorities. This agreement confirms that these minerals are indeed being exploited in this commune.
Also, the President of the Republic of Burundi, Evariste Ndayishimiye, announced that the government has implemented a new administrative reorganization of communes and the provinces in order to bring citizens closer to development services and to boost economic growth. This was stated during the official ceremony for the presentation of the new administrator of Gisagara Commune in Buhumuza province. And the First Lady Angeline Ndayishimiye returned today from India, where she is on a working mission at the hospital that assists couples facing fertility issues. The hospital has already recorded over 500 births. This visit was an opportunity for the First Lady to explore the technologies and other means that could help strengthen the capacity in this field in Burundi. Recent to Filemon Nkurunziza, he is the OPDD spokesperson.
Her Excellency the First Lady is back from India in a working mission. On November 6th, Her Excellency the First Lady visited a center that is specialized in treating infertility. That center has already given more than 500 births since it was initiated in 2021. You know that the First Lady has initiated the same specialty in Burundi at Omugiraneza Polyclinic. After that, Her Excellency the First Lady visited Ikra International Hospital that receive more than 2,000 people a day just to get adequate treatment. And after that, Her Excellency the First Lady visited a school that has more than 15,000 students, and among them 1,500 orphans. At the conclusion, a commitment act was signed to establish collaboration in fields of health and education between those Indians and Omugiraneza Polyclinic.
And the second Deputy Speaker of the Senate, Clotilde Kamhimbare, joined the residents of Kajondi Zone this Saturday in community work aimed at maintaining laws, particularly the one leading to the Izabu Kajondi site. Clotilde Kamhimbare gave several important pieces of advice, especially on environmental protection, including the digging of counterlines, rehabilitation of bridges and roads, among other key initiatives. And the Secretary General of the CNDD-FDD Party, Révérier Ndikurio, called on both administrative and party leaders to demonstrate humility and love and dedication toward the population they serve. He made this appeal on Friday during a meeting held with the party officials and the local elected representatives from the zone level up to the provincial level of Burunga. Marius Muhigwe once more.
This meeting brought together the national leadership of the ruling party CNDD-FDD, representatives of administrations and the party from the zone of the provincial level in Bulunga, as well as members of parliament elected from this province. This aim was to promote mutual understanding, especially among the new authorities, and to exchange views on a shared vision for achieving sustainable development for the country and its people. As the ruling party has placed God at the center, several speakers such as Apostle Pierre Claver Ndayisenga and Apostle Isidore Mbayahaga, including Professor Bosco Maninambola, explained how an authority that puts God first should behave, facing challenges by seeking solutions to citizens' concerns, demonstrating solidarity and unity, and managing entrusted responsibilities with integrity. The Secretary General reinforced these teachings by calling on leaders to show humility and avoid abuse of power or any other form of oppression toward the population they govern. He emphasized that if a leader exhibits poor behavior, they must be corrected and sanctioned. CNDD-FDD Secretary General Révérier Ndikurio announced that such meetings will continue across the country to strengthen unity and guide leaders in their mission.
Thank you very much, Marius Mihigwa, for your report. And the African Union delegation has been conducting visits since Tuesday to Congolese refugees site in the province of Burunga and Bujumbura, accompanied by senior officials from the Ministry in charge of Human Rights. Concluding their visits this Friday, the delegation traveled to Chibitoke Canyon at Chishemere transit site, where the head of the delegation stated that the purpose of their mission was to assess the humanitarian situation in Burundi and observe the living condition of the refugees. And judgments that have not been enforced or notified by the National Commission on Land and Other Assets, CNTB, but are found to be consistent with the investigations conducted by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, CVR, will be upheld. However, those found to be inconsistent with the CVR's investigations will be re-examined. These were declared by the President of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, CVR, during a meeting he held on Thursday with leaders from various sectors in Bulunga province. Joseph Mwindajambo was there.
During the meeting held in the capital of Burunga province, the chairman of CVR, Truth and Reconciliation Commission, Pierre Claver Ndayicariye, announced that the commission is committed to ensuring that Burundians who were deprived of their rights during the hard times Burundi has gone through are given their rights back. Some of the achievements include the decision of the Supreme Court of April 20th, 2023, which cancelled and overturned the decisions made in May 1972 by the military court. For these cases, the military court of that time accused citizens of being traitors. Therefore, all the decisions that had been made by the military court in 1972 were invalidated with all the consequences. Those who attended the meeting asked about the cases not executed by the CNTB Commission. How would the CVR will handle them? Pierre Claver Ndayicariye highlighted that the cases that the CVR funds to be in line with the facts will be upheld, while those that are found to be inconsistent will be reviewed. Everyone is therefore called upon to help tell the truth and avoid corruption, so that justice can be served to those who have been wronged.
Thank you very much, dear followers of Burundi National Television. Keep watching our program. This is the end of English New Edition. Wishing you a nice weekend. Bye-bye.